We got our one and only 9 o'clock game. We got number 12 Alabama, who's 3-1, traveling to Mississippi State, who's 2-2. Bama favored by 14.5 on ESPN. Jalen Milroe for the Crimson Tide has gone 44-66, thrown for 674 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Jace McClellan has had 52 carries for 263 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Jermaine Burton has had 8 catches for 189 yards and 2 touchdowns. Will Rogers for the Bulldogs has gone 74-122, thrown for 979 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jaquavius Marks had 63 carries for 352 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Lydiatrick Griffin has had 20 catches for 388 yards and 3 touchdowns. Alabama is 85-18 against Mississippi State all time. Ouch. Last 15 games have gone to Bama. Ouch. From 2008 to 2022. Only 2 of the last 15 have been one-possession wins for Alabama. They've been destroying Mississippi State on a regular basis every year. And I'll take back what I was said about Alabama. I'll take it all back. After the USF game, I was very low on Alabama, which I feel like a lot of people were. I feel like I was not the only one that looked at that USF game, and there were extenuating circumstances. The rain was really bad, but the quarterback play was awful. And it's like, you can't win in the SEC doing that. And it can't, which is why they went back to Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe is a solid quarterback. He plays fine. I mean, he's not Bryce Young, but no one is. And it's just like, of course he's not Bryce Young. No one's Bryce Young. And the fact is, you're not really giving him a whole bunch of receivers and running backs to make huge plays, right? You don't have Gibbs anymore. You don't. And, I mean, it's not like you had any great wide receivers last year. Milroe makes a lot of this happen on his own. And I'm going to be fair, Mississippi State is not a phenomenal football team this year. Do I think they still could be a bowl team? Hell yeah. I mean, this is still a fine Bulldogs team. They've lost 2 games. The one to LSU was really bad, but South Carolina is a good football team, and they played a really close game against them. I would not be... It's not that much to hold against Mississippi State, is that they lost to a really good South Carolina team that gave Georgia a run for their money, for God's sakes. They were beating Georgia at halftime. It's a good Gamecocks team. It's still a solid Bulldogs team. I don't think they're close to Alabama level, though. I'd love to be wrong. I would love if Alabama fell into a trap game in Mississippi State, Starksville came out with a huge upset, Bama's eliminated from playoff contention. I'll take that every day of the week. But I just don't think it's going to happen. Bama's just too good, and Bama's going to go in, and not only are they going to beat Mississippi State, they're kind of going to destroy them. Give me Bama to win and cover on the road.